till everyone's settled. Back shot. Okay, Chris, you gonna kick us off?
Once again, please.
Verdict on the game.
The verdict, the summary.
Yes.
The first for today. Yeah, I said it before the game, we knew it before the game. Crystal Palace is a really strong side with a specific kind of playing football, so 3 things they do. The first long ball from Hennessy was obviously a really long ball. Then if they win this long ball, then it's already dangerous. If they win a second ball but cannot go through, then they play on the wing, cross, Christian Benteke. Rest is counter-attack. So good. They are strong in this, quick players and all that stuff. So we knew it. And we dominated the game with all the threats around. Each ball you lose could be a counter-attack. Each ball Hennessy has or another player has is immediately a long ball. And Benteke, and this long ball, then you have to defend really clear, because if you don't, then it's a foul. And then wherever it is, it's again a set piece from Hennessy or another player. So only to explain this circumstances. So, but we did well. So it was not perfect, of course not. It was not the most exciting game, but we all have to learn that these games are not exciting. If you open it with 1-0, and what we did, and you can then score the second, then the opponent maybe change style of play, and then there are spaces which they are not used to give away, and you can use it. We couldn't, because we gave them the opportunity out of nothing to score the first goal. It's one long line ball, one cross, and Benteke alone in the box. There's no excuse for nothing good to say about. It was this moment. You could see immediately the confidence grew, obviously, in this moment. They start playing football only 2 minutes, because there was the halftime whistle. But we knew all the things we did, passing these balls between the lines. We had Roberto, especially Ginny and Phil, a lot of times between the lines. They could turn. We could have used these balls a little bit better. We wanted to involve Devok a little bit more, because Devok made good ways, but we didn't play in this line. If they want to win the ball, it's a foul. If Div does it in a good way, would be a threat for them also, how we could see with Phil's free kick ability. So did it again. Out of nothing, we give the corner away. This corner is now really strange. I know how often we spoke about set pieces, but we cannot speak about defending set pieces. If we hit the ball at the first post, then it's a bad corner. So we didn't hit it, and so it's a goal. That's how it is, probably. Yeah, it made the game not easier. So we had to go again. We changed a little bit, a few things, system, brought wingers. With Trent then and Alberto to make the game wide. We had then Marco on the pitch as another header threat, and wanted to have Roberto in the box and Ginny and Phil around for second balls and that stuff. But how everybody could see, especially for the extra time, we lost a little bit nerves. It was not clear anymore. We gave them the opportunity to win these balls too easy. We had not good formation for second balls, so couldn't create most of chances in the last 5 minutes. But we had before again. Well, we had Roberto in the box. We had Phil in the box. You can say if it's a penalty or not. You know, everybody told me yes. If he goes down, it's a penalty. If it doesn't go down, it's not a penalty. Maybe we should think about this. That honesty and desire is punished. Not sure that that makes sense, but it happened. Yeah, at the end we tried everything, not at our best, but it was not about attitude. The boys tried. We couldn't finalize often enough our effort, and so feels really frustrating. Of course, it's really harsh to accept when you think about the goals, how they did it. I know about the quality, and that's how it is. The counterattacks are really good, and we did this well, but obviously not well enough.
Paul?
Yeah, how do you make sure that first defeat today perhaps just doesn't linger and you move on from it?
I'm pretty much used to nothing more in my life than to get up after a knock. So that's my Nothing happened more often to me than this, so that's no problem. I spoke to the boys after the game. It's no problem for me, and means then, but nothing today. So I spoke to the boys after the game and told them, yes, it feels frustrating. It is disappointing. Yes, we made these mistakes. That's all true. We have to feel it today. That's how defeats are. They make sense. Defeats always make sense. We don't like it, but there's a reason for not only what you did in the game, also how you react after the game. So yes, we have around about 1.5 days from tomorrow morning's training, and then we have 1.5 days to recover from this, and we will. And then there's 1 month to go, one wonderful month, football month, 4 games. So we will not give up, 100% not, whoever. It's how it is. You could see it today. We all need to get used to it much more than we already are. In a game like this, there's not biggest excitement possible most of the time, but nobody cares usually. But obviously we care kind of. I could see it in a few faces, I could see it in a few body language, I could hear it a little bit from outside. It's not passing here, could have been a better pass and all that stuff. So I think the boys delivered a lot of this excitement now. It really stays, really. It's about serious football. Do what you have to do, and we will do. We tried to do, obviously, today. And 2 times they gave us an answer we didn't want. But that's all. And I said it now 5 or 6 times, all the colleagues. I know a lot of people around think now, oh my God, Champions League slips through our finger again, only if we let it slip. So, because that's all I can say about this. We have to try everything, and we will try everything. Our job is to squeeze everything out of this season, what we can squeeze. Obviously, it's not easy for us, but that's no surprise. And we will see. Maybe Adam is coming back for the next game, what of course would help us in different situations. That's good. And we have now 5 or 6 days to train until Watford. We will use it and then go to Watford. Will not be easy, but possible. That's enough.
Jurgen, you've spoken about the qualities of Benteke beforehand and the danger if you let him. So you're slightly disappointed that you did let him in those circumstances.
Chris Benteke is an outstanding good striker, so absolutely no doubt about it. But if you leave him alone like we did in the first around the first goal, then I'm not sure that he needed all his skills for this goal. When you can, a lot of strikers maybe would fail in a moment like this because it was not the most easy probably. But we left him alone. Yeah, makes no sense. And the second one, how I said, one player thought maybe they miss it. And yes, we missed it. And this one player reacted. And that's our mistake. Nobody else to blame for.
Chris?
Pardon? Injured.
Any other guys? Yes, last one.
Jurgen, you mentioned a mistake for the second goal. Should Emre be...
I didn't see it until now. Yeah. So we defend in. We have this kind of space defending. I'm not sure it was really close. There we have 4 players there in this space. Emre is blocking. Yeah, Benteke in this moment probably. But I didn't see it. Would be not a real surprise for me if somebody blocked Emre. That Christian could go there. If you saw it again on television, I'm not sure. But it's a low cross. Yeah, Millie knows that he usually hits the ball, that's his position to shoot it away, and how's that? Then it's a bad corner. So, yes, Benteke usually he gets the ball 2.50 meters high. This one, he had to go on his knees. So, but it's not important. It's again it's our mistake. We take it all. We take the responsibility. I take the responsibility for all of this. But again, in this moment, I already want to strike back, but I can't because I have to wait a little bit. And but we will use the time and try everything. You can imagine everything to make the best of this season. And today it feels really bad, but only if we let it have bigger influence, then it has bigger influence.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
See you.